to Mount Erebus, based on New Zealand's worst air disaster in Antarctica.
to Dad backstage. Firstly, you're 14 years of age. Secondly, that was about a fatal flight Antarctica that didn't make it, hit the top of a mountain that your dad should have been on. And he told you about that story. And then what happened?
Then I just went into a room for a couple of days and just stilled out music.
Whew, that's amazing. Over to the judges.
Man, that is, the atmosphere that you created in that is just so rich and real. Like, you need to get into cinematic music and pursue that as a career. Like, I did a little bit a couple of years ago and I was so underdeveloped. Like, and it's just the most rewarding career, putting sound to film. Have you had a chance to do any of that at all, even on small projects?
Yeah, but I do want to put it to a proper movie, and I'm looking forward to that.
How many pieces do you have written and finished?
Well, I have a lot of other pieces, but for the movie for Mount Erebus, I've got about 20 or 30 different soundtracks already recorded.
Dude, well done, man. That's amazing.
You know, William, I had to smile because Michael grabbed the microphone off me and said, "This is just getting totally out of hand." He doesn't know where to go next. And if you ask him if he can dance, I'm going to have to kill him. You certainly don't need to dance. You know, I just wonder what happens with people that have children like you and realise, good grief, my son is a prodigy, what am I going to do with him? It's always amazing to me to see these children that we've seen tonight and think about the parents. I mean, what do you do with these children? Thank God some of the parents are so insightful they can guide you and lead you and pay for your adolescence. At 14, I don't know what to say to you, but you are, you know, as Michael said, it's just, I just see movies, I hear that
so
part of your journey and your future. However, I still think that a young man like you who can play like that should also have the experience of working with bands. You cannot ever, ever doubt the experience in the world that you get to know working with other musicians is second to none, and it's such a fantastic experience for you to expand your ability, especially with chords. I mean, you know, if you're going to be playing by yourself in your room, that's one thing, but to get out and work with musicians who love all sorts of different genres of music, from jazz to rock to pop to blues, that's where you need to really start. You're 14, what can I say? You've got a million choices ahead of you, and boy oh boy, you're another great star for tonight. Thank you.
Incredibly moving. You can see extreme passion in what you do. Super talented and beyond your years. I mean, just to think 14 and you're already doing that. And I have nothing negative to say. You were absolutely brilliant. I hope I get to see you in packed theatres anywhere in the world. I would pay whatever to hear an hour and a half of that. That would just be, you know, absolutely memorable. And I don't even, how are we going to judge tonight? Like, the amount of talent, it's going to come down to, you know, personal opinion or something, because on a talent scale, there's just so many people hitting 10 and with nowhere else to go, and you were one of them. There is nothing we can subtract from that. You were just insanely brilliant and talented with a huge future. Well done.
Hey, before you go, so that composed piece of music, the first part of that is signed to APRA. So if anybody plays that in anything, you get the royalties. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
I think you're on the way to a good business there, my friend. Well done, William Fairbairn. We'll see you soon. I don't know, I get the easy job because I reckon everybody's a winner, baby. You three have got a really hard job.